Hello and welcome everybody to part 37 of the Harad Let's Play for Third Age Total War with the MOS Submod. Going through the end turn phase right now, and Mordor is attacking us at Barad-dûr. So I'll have to either send some reinforcements from my Orc encampment to break the siege there, or sally out from Barad-dûr itself. I'll see what men I left there, I can't quite remember. And yes, as I'm sure you can tell, I'm still a bit under the weather, but it's mainly just my throat at the moment that's giving me trouble. The rest of me feels fine. But I will be sounding a bit more husky and nasally. So Barad-dûr besieged. Large town ready to upgrade. Very good. And yeah, we're finally making a lot of progress, to be honest, in terms of units and everything. And we've been able to recruit some of, well, the best archers that we can get. The Southron archers with 5 missile attack compared to, say, the Corsair archers 3. So these guys are going to be pretty darn good. They're the guys that are on the back of the Mumakil. And I'm actually going to send these guys down to West Osgiliath, where there's another unit that's been recruited already. And then we've got Khal Drogo. I wish I could. I wonder if I can name. Oh, I can't rename you. I can rename other like settlements and stuff like Minas Tirith. Just double click it, but I can't rename him. Otherwise, I actually would rename him Khal Drogo. Anyway, Khal Drogo's army should finally be here, so we're actually going to drop it off this side of Osgiliath, and then bring Drogo in. And then I'm actually going to get rid of 2 of my archers, if I've got any in here. Just looking. Yeah, there's one there. I think those are the only archer units I've got anyway. We'll take them out, but we'll have to do that next time. I'm going to bring these guys over anyway. In fact, we should be able to... I can't sort them out, so I'm just going to have to wait this turn. Can't sort them out because they're too tired. But after this, we can march this army. We're just going to march it through, and we'll start taking out all these the lands at the back here with this army, this fresh army. Ready to go. No Mumakil needed here. So let's see what's attacking Barad-dûr. Oh wait, we can't. Let's bring my spy closer. Uruks, okay, so quite a tough challenge then. But we do have a Mumakil and some units there. I think to be... I'm just thinking. Against Uruks, we probably want to just be safe by sending out the whole force towards them. But let's see what force is at the Black Gate, if there is one. A very tiny force with, that looks like the last Nazgul. And there's another settlement here, which is Mordor's, Mordor's capital now. But yes, we do have a faction here, another Nazgul to take. Mordor's pulling away with the force over here. I'm not really interested in what they're going to chase it. I'm just going to go for Amalgalad. The Forbidden Pool. Henith and Anun. I'll recruit some retrain some spearmen. Move those guys around. And see if I can leave 2 behind. They're still going to be happy. Yeah, they are. So even with that, how am I looking for spears? I will actually see if I can take all of them. Oh, no, can't do that. There we go, happy again. Have some cheap archers. I'm going to get this guy to build a watchtower here before I move on. And with him, he's going to go towards the Black Gate.
Set watch patrols. We rest here. Have a taste of my blade.
Can't recruit any troops here just yet. But if I build the barracks, then I should be able to, because it's not a case of lack of followers of Sauron. It's probably the terrain's not great for them. Right, so need to decide what we're going to do here. Well, let's see if we can sally out. We'll leave the Corsair behind, and we'll leave them behind.
We close for battle.
Let's just push them back. But let's do that again, but this time moving out the whole force. Orc encampment can take it.
Yes, noble master.
Auto resolve. I know, probably losing troops that I wouldn't normally lose, but that'll be fine.
An honor to serve.
Have a watchtower. And what do they got? Mountain trolls, and the rest of them just a lot of spammed orcs. Not of spam orc, but yeah. Kind of considering sending some troops for the relief here. But with a Muma kill, it could be done. It could be done. I'm going to risk it. If not, I'll come back and take Barad-dûr, because I'd rather push on and besiege their capital here. Put the pressure on. I'm moving an army up here. I'll be sending this army out next time, or rather at the end of the turn. So that's fine. Keep forgetting Mordor has that little settlement there. Once I capture them all, then I'll probably just have to attack Run a little bit to claim the final few settlements that I need for victory.
Our enemies will suffer.
Let's come back to my old capital down here. Let's see what we can do. Just build everything. To be fair, it's not like I need to build everything right now, but see about Umbar for producing more troops, and Pelagia actually. Pelagia could recruit me some decent units. Forgave an armourer for better armour, but it doesn't seem to upgrade more than bronze armour in this. For some reason, it doesn't go up to gold and whatever level. Okay, well I think that's all I need to do this turn, so I'm just going to end the turn there. Because Harad has nearly swept over sort of the whole southern half of Middle-earth. I know we started off with a large majority of the southern half anyway, but we've taken out Gondor. And we're pushing down on Mordor to crush them as well. Thankfully, Isengard chose to go to war with us at the right moment. And this Mordor army is only making it easier for itself to be eliminated faster. I do have Mumakil in this force, so it can be the Mumakil Stomp charge. But my other units will have to hold the units that break past the Mumakil lines. But they're a capable force, and they should be able to do fine. Got my my faction leader with them, so I'm sure they'll do great. Start the deployment. This is just lovely, lovely barren landscape. At least it's not at night, so you guys can actually see. Mumakil ready over there. I'm just going to group all the infantry together to start with. Pikes can go in front in a block right in the middle, and then archers behind. Pikes in front, archers behind. Oh god, the voice really went there. So, just charging forward with the Mumakil, as you do. Chilling at the back with the rest of my forces. These guys to go to guard mode. And they're ready. Ready for the incoming hordes. Put these guys in guard mode, why not? And how is Mordor deploying? Sending their forces toward me. And Mumakil can dive in now. Have fun, my children. And I'm going to fast forward because you've seen about 100 of these Mumakil smashes now. So
fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
I will obviously slow it down when we get into some fighting down here, but for the whole Mumakil aspect, you're not seeing anything particularly new here. It is sort of not staying in one place for too long and just disrupting a lot of the units a lot. Actually, none of the enemy have reached my units yet. Oh, didn't mean to bring the Mumakil down that far. But it's fine, my men will reform.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight. Behold our worthless foe. See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog.
I assume their general just ran off then. We've already killed 52%, we've lost 1% of our own. Oh, wow, okay. Forgot about the reinforcements there. Whoops. Should probably have thought about that. Right, so let's send these three this side. Engage Red Wrath. And away we go. Moonmakill, do your thing. Yeah, forgot about them. Probably bring the Moonmakill over shortly. Just got to face the last of these guys. Don't want to risk my general at this stage. So just charge the Haradian infantry forward. And I'm going to flank round with my general for a better attack. Smashing through the orc bands, making more orc carpet. And thanks for those of you that kind of replied, saying whether you would be interested if I could produce some like kind of cheap t-shirts with stuff like orc carpets for sale and things like that, funny slogans from my channel. As so turns out, I've got a friend who has just got a job in a kind of a sports company, and he's kind of in charge of the kind of, I guess, not merchandise, but kind of supplying team shirts and hoodies to like universities and sports teams in the region. And he says actually he should be able to, for a reasonable price, be able to print me some shirts with kind of whatever I want on them. So I won't be able to do that until I get back from my holiday in about 2 weeks' time, but keep your eyes peeled, because I will let you guys know when Lionheart shirts become available. And I forgot about my cavalry. But when's that new? Just don't really want to lose my faction leader right now. But yeah, so... And if you ever have like any ideas for designs that you'd like to see, then you can email them to me. Contact email is in the description. Contact at lionheartx10.co.uk. So yeah, but that should be a thing soon, which should be awesome. And I'm going to charge my cavalry into the backs of the orc band here, which should break them if the whole of my cavalry did actually charge rather than a few of them. So let's pull back with the cavalry and try that again. Come back to the Moonmakill, and what do we got going on? We got a lot of units running. Okay, bringing the cavalry back now for a proper charge, hopefully. Can send this unit at the back to attack these guys, because they're not doing anything over here. Actually, no, attack them to the Uruk bodyguard. So they seem to be storming towards me. But in come my cavalry, Red Wrath time. We should break the orc band here. At least I was hoping we would, but we'll have to pull out. These guys charged the Uruk bodyguard just at the right moment, and over here we've got my trollmen charging in. And I'm going to tell my archers to stop firing now, because I don't want to hit them too many in my own bed. Send the trollmen back to help out there. What do we got up here? Are any of them not running for their lives? No, they're all running. They're all routing for their lives. These guys are coming back though, so we'll send the Moonmakill over here. Charge, my mighty Moonmakill. Uruk bodyguard have managed to pull back a little bit. And we're going in for another charge here against the orc band to finish them off. Oh, they won't charge because there's already a unit of them back here. Now they can engage with the bodyguard. Trollmen here, and I'm going to flank around with another unit of trollmen. In comes the cavalry charge. And they're broken. So I'm just going to finish the last of them off. We should be able to hit them there. Yeah, there we go. Take down the last of them. Moonmakill should be able to bring down those. Just make sure that none of these guys escape, really, and kill as many as possible. Let's fast forward it, see how many they get. as they run away off into the dark sunset, the fiery burning sky of doom. Mumakil trying to chase off those last few. They're all going in all other ways. From the poor Mumakil, they run out of arrows. I doubt they're going to get too many more of them, so I'm going to end it there. A heroic victory. We lost 51 men, and we killed 2,500 odd. I wonder who got... Ah, look, Mumakil. 1,000 odd kills just from them. Good job. You've earned your feed tonight in the Mumakil pen. And with that, we should hopefully clear away to Malgalad and execute. I have no need for Mordor's money right now. And those guys are going to pull back to Malgalad. And sending a force out from the Black Gate, which I should be able to crush relatively easily. And they're pulling forces away from Malgalad now. They're pulling them up. Looks like they're trying to cross at the River Underwin. At the statues of the kings of old. Near Amon Hen on the other side. Camp sacked. No. Oh, and a rune assassin.
None of them shall escape us. To battle.
Plenty of construction. A chieftain gains the honourable trait, even though he's definitely not honourable at all. But that's fine. Just besiege them for a turn or two, and then they should go down rather quickly. Mordor, they've got all these units over at Waldburg, but I'm guessing Isengard really pressing on hard now, and hopefully crippling them, which would be great. So I'm now going to besiege Dirtfang. I'm actually not going to assault them yet. I'd rather wear them down a bit. Barad-dûr, they've built their siege equipment, and I've still got my forces there, but I think I'm going to be fine. More chance of them abandoning and coming over to the Orc camp than them defeating me. Well, actually, so having said that, they've got these forces coming back, so actually I may just be eating my words there. Uh-oh. They have some reinforcements, but we'll see. With this army now, though, I can remove those 2 units of Corsair archers and send them up to... actually, no, we'll send them to Minas Morgul. And then the Southron archers can now jump on in, and we can send the whole army with Khal Drogo. His Khalasar moves forward. And I guess I better send this fleet back then.
Orders. Our wind shall be orders.
Oh, I can't group them together. Okay then, so in that case, this navy needs to come back down to Umbar for another pickup. I don't know if we'll get another chance before this Let's Play ends, to be honest. It'll be interesting to see if that happens. How much more we need to take. So we're at 39. We've got that one there to take. There's 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6. I think there's only the one there, isn't there? In these dark lands at the back. So there's 6 there, potentially. Technically, if they've still got Thorenberg, it's 7, but I think that's the colour says it's held by Rune. So I'll have to take a few of Rune's settlements, or come over and take Waldburg from Isengard. But yes, not too many left in the region. Again, not too much to do, not really interested in building too much right now. I've got a few things on the build, but save my money for when I can, or when I need to, really. For now, my men are doing well, pushing forward with several armies all across the field for the glory of Harad. And these guys have sallied out toward me. Sort of, possibly saw that coming. Well, we will fight this to the end and see if Mordor's greatest force in this area at its new capital can repel my assault. But I'd like to think that this will be their end. If only I had the One Ring now. But
pray we can seduce fortune back to our side.
for now. Oh wow, okay, here come all the units piling out. So I need to form up my men very quickly. In fact, I'm just going to send the Mumakil forward to belay and hold up the enemy first. First? First. For worst. I can't even speak anymore. Sorting out my archers and other units. We are just going to storm towards the gate and hopefully catch them while they're weakest. I'm not going to get my catapults firing just yet. Oh no no. Got all my units forming up though, and here come the Mumakil. Boom. That is a lovely sight. But again, I don't want to leave them all up here on their own too much because they will get overpowered. So what I'm going to do is try and storm them forward a little bit, knocking a huge amount of the enemy over, which doesn't do any actual damage. We're just trying to get them into a better position where I can then tell them to attack, which should then disrupt a lot of the troops around it, like that. Yeah, we're taking down to 31%. Okay, so now I'm going to pull the Mumakil out because they are taking a bit of damage. They are away from the majority of my forces. Oh, and there we go. That's what I feared. I feared I'd lose one because they were being surrounded too much by too many units. But for the loss of one of mine, we've killed 38% of the enemy, so that should be fine. So I'm going to pull the Mumakil over here. We're at a good spot actually, a good rise here. So as they come over the hill down towards us, my spearmen should have them. Probably better to be actually on top of the rise, but I have an idea of how I want this to work, so let's see how we go. So as these guys come towards us, hopefully we can start hitting them with the catapults. In fact, though, I should change my mind. I do want these spearmen at the top of the rise, which is here. But no point in moving them now because I'm going to move them out of place. It's a longer rise than you think. Catapults now firing. We're getting good shots off. These mountain trolls will cause a bit of an issue, but I don't think they're going to have enough strength to break through all my lines. Particularly not if they get a catapult projectile in the face. Plus my archers are keeping them away a little bit. They've actually flanked out wide. Just hoping these catapults aren't going to hit any of my men in the back. But right now they seem to be just about missing. So it's time to re-engage with the Mumakil, and we're going to bring them, just going to run them through the horde in the middle and bring them down. So we can see the amount of damage we did. We made, I think there's at least enough room for about 70 odd orc carpets there. That's pretty good going. Charging through and disrupting these guys, and then finishing off with the actual damage itself. It works very well. And the mountain trolls have completely flanked me, and they've done well actually. But I'm going to send in the orc volunteers to attack them, and hopefully she'll be able to push them back. Brief pause there for the customary phone call that I get during my every recording at the moment. Oh, damn, no, that was not good, catapults. No, bad catapult. Very bad. No, stop burning all my dudes. What are you doing? I didn't tell you to do that, but did you get a troll? You got a troll, so I'll live with the fact that you've just killed. Lost my. In fact, I don't want you guys firing anymore. You're a liability. Go home. Go home, catapults. Go home, catapults. You're drunk. Mooma kill. Finish him off. Starting to take damage as the enemy comes towards, charges through our lines, and send my Orc volunteers and Corsairs toward the enemy. And we're finishing off the last of the mountain trolls
the smile of fortune shines upon us.
quite
Pray
nicely.
This is a portent of a victory.
We'll bring the Mooma kill up here to
Only
deal with
half
the
enemy
Uruks.
force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
There's a lot of random forces up here trying to get out through the gates. Moving towards the Uruks, trying to smash them and defeat them before the rest of the horde turns around that we've kept busy at bay here. I'm bringing down the last of these mountain trolls. Then I can surge forward with my troops, but I'm actually going to surge forward with my spearmen here. We get them into the fray for once. I'm going to commit a lot of troops to push forward, as I am pushing forward with my Orc volunteers and Corsairs.
Like an old woman.
There we go.
And break the will of his men.
I think we're about to break more than just the will of his men. I think we're about to break every single one of them. How are we doing over here? Is this the final mountain troll? Yes, and he's down. Now pushing forward the rest of my men. Chase these guys, because I don't know if they've sallied out. I have to chase them into the castle. So while we're doing that... Oh, no. There we go. I'm going to continue, though, because the more that I kill here means the less I have to fight in the next siege, because we've only killed 65% of them. There's a lot of them still to come. A Mooma kill to move a little bit. I guess I'm guessing how slowly they're moving. They're pretty exhausted because I have run them around a bit. Don't mind my infantry getting in the mix. They'll be fine. Whack it on the old 6 times speed for now. Bring the Mooma kill in, actually. I'm going to bring them inside the fortress, because it's the only place where these guys are going to come back to. And from this we can just push in, capture the central square. Enemy general's fallen. We've got to just push through this little bridge here. But all my troops pushing on through. Kill the majority of the enemy forces. A few of them come back now, because they've rallied at their square. But we're going to push and make sure we defeat them. Crush them all, and in come my troops themselves. And the Mooma kill having fun there. Some of my troops trying to get in, join in the Mooma kill with their fun. Pull the Mooma kill out. And we can actually capture their settlement, I think, now. So we can actually end up winning this battle by capturing the settlement as well. Even though we're trying to kill the last of them there. We might kill the last of them there before the timer goes down, in which case I don't think we get it. But we will see. If there's no troops there, then we may do, which looks like we've killed all of them, bar the last few.
This is the most
there we go.
Victory.
A heroic victory. We've killed all of them.
And our foes in sand.
Mooma killed 2,000. Wow. It's a lot of mimikil damage. Would not want to be under one of them. Nope, nope, nope. And with that, we should take... Yeah. Durthang. I'm going to sack the settlement. And oh, they're trying to relieve the siege now at Malgalad, are they? No. Maybe. Not sure what they're doing. That army's bypassing some of my forces. I may have to pull my army back from attacking the Black Gate for a turn just to deal with them. Can't really let them slip past. And Mordor's done. They're not going to attack me at Barad-dûr, so I can sally out from Durthang to help relieve that siege. Camp sacked. We'll just have a look at, obviously, what's gone on there. Richard's faction. Huzzah. Hostilities ceased between Isengard and Mordor. Damn it. They were keeping them busy. Damn you, Isengard. You've let me down. Looks like they're just trying to besiege me out, to be honest, at the moment. And they brought this force up here, so we'll sally out from Durthang and finish them off very soon. But for now, I am going to wrap this part up for now, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, thumb this video. Check out all the links in the description. You've got competition to win a copy of Rome 2. That's still going. Faction voting for Rome 2. That's still going on. My schedule for while I'm away. And much, much more. So, as always, hope you enjoyed. See you all again soon.